Okay, so I'm going to be going over the quiz review for you guys today, going over all the topics, showing you the solutions. So the idea with this would be you'd be watching these after you've tried the problems and decided that you need a little extra help with them. So don't be using this until after you've tried some of these problems. Alright, number 1, A through D, we're going to be rewriting the expression using exponents. So in other words, we're simplifying like we've been doing. So 1A. Okay, so you see here we have x squared, an x to the 1, another x to the 1, and then some y's. So remember, we're collecting terms here. We're going to use the multiplication exponent rule where we're just adding the exponents when we multiply the bases. So we have x to the 4th power here. I see a 2 there, so I'm just going to put the 2 out in the front. So that's 2 times x to the 4th times, there's 3 y's there, 2 y's there, and 1 y here. So that's 6 y's, or y to the 6th power. Okay, let's look at part B. This one seems to be a little more straightforward. We have 4 z's and 3 y's. So that's going to be z to the 4th power times y to the 3rd power. Okay, next one. I like collecting my constants, my numbers first. So 2 times 2 is 4. And then I have some a's. I have 10 of them. Okay, and then my b's, looks like I have 5 of them. Alright. Next. So this one you got to just be careful where everything is. I have 2 2's there, so that's 2 times 2 is 4. I look at my x's, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So that's x to the 4th. And then my y's, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So that'll be y to the 4th power. Okay, we'll take a look at the bottom 4 problems on my slide here. Write each expression as a single positive power of the variable. Okay, so remember that when we have negative exponents, we can rewrite them. So if I have something like x to the negative n power, that's the same as 1 over x to the n. We'll be moving negative exponents from the denominator downstairs upstairs to make them positive, and the other way around, we'll be taking negative exponents on the top of a fraction downstairs to make them positive. So let's see what we have first. X to the negative 2 times x to the 5. Okay. That's just the add rule. We're going to take negative 2 plus 5. So that's x to the positive 3. Next, we're going to be looking at this. Remember, this is a power to a power, so in this case we multiply the exponents. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. So that's x to the negative 6. Now, we can't stop there because this is a negative exponent. So we want to rewrite that using this rule here. So x to the negative 6 is the same as 1 over x to the positive 6. We're bringing it upstairs, if we're looking at this as a fraction over 1, bringing it downstairs and making it positive. Okay, the next one. Division, we know we subtract the exponents, so that would be 3 minus 15. So technically that would give us x to the negative 12, but if we know that rule again, it would be 1 over x to the positive 12 to make that a positive answer. And lastly here, number 5. I'm going to look at this piece right here and notice that anything to the 0 power is 1. So the x to the 0 doesn't really apply too much. X squared to the 4th, that's a power to a power, so I know I multiply there. X to the 8th over, well that's gone, it's just a 1, so it's x to the 5th. Okay, now we're just subtracting our exponents, so that's going to give us x cubed.